You never really know the people around you. I learned that the hard way when a kid from my scout troop, the weird one we all just tolerated, ended up on the national news for doing the unthinkable. This is a wild one. I knew a guy who murdered a nurse because he wanted to be our town's first serial killer. He actually bought a murder kit online and stabbed her over 50 times. Let's call him Leo. I knew him through scouts. Now, to give you some context, our scout troop was pretty laid back. We didn't really bother with badges, and the two troop leaders were cool guys. Mostly, we played silly games like crab football and built catapults to fire stuff across the hall at each other. You get the picture. We were a bit of a gang of misfits, but Leo was on another level of weird. The first major red flag was this thing he would do where he'd get his butt out and just dance around. At first, it was kind of outrageous and funny, and he kept getting told to stop. When he kept doing it, it just got annoying. None of us were keen to see his bare arse. Then it became boring, and finally, it was just outright creepy when it wasn't remotely funny. Nobody wanted him to do it, and he continued anyway. He also used to bring in printouts of super gross porn, which were obviously confiscated and thrown away immediately. Again, he was clearly just trying to gross people out for his own sick amusement. He got suspended a few times for a week or so, but given how laid back the troop was, and the fact the leaders were genuinely good guys, they probably couldn't bring themselves to kick him out completely. It was a long time ago, so I can't recall every single detail, but I remember him being very childish for his age, but also incredibly creepy. When I eventually found out what he'd done years later, I was shocked, but deep down, not surprised. Then a chilling memory hit me. I'd played hide and seek in the dark with this guy, in a hall that had a kitchen full of knives. Have you ever known someone who turned out to be completely different from how they seemed? Let me know in the comments.